Hey people, it's NIyas713. This is another science gone wrong story. It's from The Guardian. Human cells grown in monkey embryos reignite ethics debate. Monkey embryos containing human cells have been produced in a laboratory. A study has confirmed, spurring fresh debate into the ethics of such experiments. The embryos are known as chimeras, organisms whose cells come from two or more individuals, and in this case different species, a long-tailed macaque and a human. In recent years, researchers have produced pig embryos and sheep embryos that contain human cells. Researchers, they say, is important as it could one day allow them to grow human organs inside other animals, increasing the number of organs available for transplant. Now, scientists have confirmed they have produced macaque embryos that contain human cells, revealing the cells could survive and even multiply. In addition, the researchers led by Professor Juan Carlos Pisua Belmont from the Salk Institute in the US said the results offer new insight into communications pathways between cells of different species. Work that could help them with their efforts to make chimeras with species that are less closely related to our own. These results may help to better understand early human development and primate evolution and develop effective strategies to improve human chimeras amid an evolutionary distant species they offer a role. The study confirms rumors reported in the Spanish newspaper El País in 2019. A team of researchers led by Belmonte had produced monkey-human chimeras. The word chimera comes from a beast in Greek mythology that was said to be part lion, part goat, and part snake. The study published in the journal Cell reveals how the scientists took specific human fetal cells called fibroblasts and reprogrammed them to become stem cells. These were then reintroduced into 132 embryos, long-tailed macaques, 6 days after fertilization. 25 human cells were injected, and on average we observed around 4% of human cells into the monkey epiblast, said Dr. Jun Wu, a co-author of research now at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. The embryos were allowed to develop in petri dishes and were terminated 19 days after the stem cells were injected. In order to check whether the embryos contained human cells, the team engineered the human stem cells to produce a fluorescent protein. Among other findings, the results reveal all 132 embryos contain human cells on day 7 after fertilization, although as they developed, the proportion containing human cells fell over time. We demonstrated the human cells survived and generated additional cells that would happen normally as primate embryos develop and form the layers of cells that eventually lead to all of an animal's organs, Belmonte said. The team also reported they found some difference in cell-cell interaction between human and monkey cells within chimeric embryos, compared with embryos of the monkeys without human cells. Wu said they hoped the research would help develop transplantable human tissues and organs in pigs to help overcome the shortage of donor organs worldwide. Professor Rubin Lowell Badge, a developmental biologist from the Francis Crick Institute in London, said at the time of the El País report he was not concerned about the ethics of the experiment, noting the team had only produced a ball of cells. He noted conundrums could arise in the future should the embryos be allowed to develop further. Although the first attempt at making human monkey chimeras, another group reported such experiments last year. The new study has reignited such concerns. Professor Julian Savulescu, director of the Oxford Uehiro Center for Practical Ethics and co-director of the Wellcome Center for Ethics and Humanities at the University of Oxford, said the researchers opened a Pandora's box to human non-human chimeras. These embryos were destroyed at 20 days of development. It's only a matter of time before human non-human chimeras are successfully developed, perhaps as a source of organs for humans, he said, adding that the key ethical question is over the moral status of such creatures. Before any experiments are performed on live-born chimeras or their organs extracted, it's essential that their mental capacities and lives are properly assessed. What looks like a non-human animal may mentally be close to a human, he said. We will need new ways to understand animals, that their mental lives and relationships before they are used for human benefit. Others raised concerns about the quality of the study. Dr. Alfonso Martinez Arias, an affiliated lecturer in the Department of Genetics at the University of Cambridge, said, I do not think the conclusions are backed up by solid data. The results, insofar as they can be interpreted, show that these chimeras do not work and that all the experimental animals are very sick. Importantly, there are many systems based on human embryonic cells to study human development that are ethically acceptable, and in the end, we shall use this rather than chimeras of the kind suggested here. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm going to leave this article and several others in the description. If you'd like to support this channel, leave my GoFundMe in the description. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave it there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.